Good evening. Officers from the Department of Climate Change within the Ministry of Environment say that the situation at CCL's quarry at Petit Paris is under control. They visited the site and had discussions with the company's officials this morning after lots of water and red soil were seen pouring down the hill yesterday due to heavy rainfall. The principal climate adaptation officer, Jean-Claude Labrosse, says that people should not be worried about that, that there are measures in place to prevent any major landslides. He adds that the ministry will continue to monitor the work being done there to ensure that it stays within the norm that is expected by the ministry.
One of the main concerns is the sedimentation ponds. They are not adequate. There's some features missing. For example, some of them or most of them doesn't have filter cloth to filter the sediment, and there needs to be more sedimentation ponds so that to capture the sediment from reaching the lower areas.
Thieves broke in 3 shops at the Victoria Arcade last night. The 3 shops are Timolji, that sells basic commodities, Rodian Fashion, and F&M Boutique, that sell many accessories such as bags, necklaces, watches, and shoes. The thieves broke the door of the shops to access inside, and they stole money, watches, and necklaces. The owner of all the shops at the Victoria Arcade could not access their shops this morning so as to enable the police to collect all the evidence for the investigation. 3 suspects were arrested by the police last night in relations to the thefts. The Supreme Court reopens tomorrow with a church service at St. Paul's Cathedral. The service will be followed by a ceremonial parade through town with a motorcade to the Palais de Justice, observing of the guard of honor by the Chief Justice, and conclude with the Chief Justice delivering his speech in court. The speech will be live on SBC3 starting at 11 a.m. The theme chosen for this year is Justice First. The Fire and Rescue Service Agency's substation at Anse-Boileau is shutting down at the middle of this month and will be integrated into a new station at Anse-Royal. This is because the station is in a dilapidated state. Both the workforce and equipment will be based at Anse-Royal. This was announced during a press conference this morning. The agency's Information and Relations Officer, Public Relations Officer, Terence Anfi, also said that last year they intervened in 327 cases on Mahé, Praslin, and La Digue. He said compared to 2021, this was an increase of 13 cases. A group of students from the School of Dance are following a 5-day workshop with a well-known dancer from London. Shivel Dainot is known for his productions with the English National Ballet. The workshop is being held at the National Theatre at Montfleury. There are 37 students participating from Mahé and La Digue. They are 8 to 18 years old. This is the second time that Mr. Dainot has come to Seychelles to conduct dancing classes. These events have been organized by the British High Commission. Mr. Dainot is working on a show with the children who will present the skills that they have learned at the end of the course. A variety of dance styles will be showcased, including ballet, hip-hop, and mucha.
I had the pleasure to come over to the Seychelles last year. I was on La Digue. Last time I was only working with boys. It was a great time, and just to see how the young boys were so enthusiastic, because I know some of them didn't really do a lot of ballet, and it can be quite daunting doing something a little bit different, but they went with it 100%. And this time it's the complete opposite. I've got loads of girls this time, which is great. I'm working on Alice in Wonderland. I really want to use Mutia, your dance, in it. So the Queen of Hearts will be the Queen of Mutia. This time it's going to be a lot harder because there are around 40 children when it was only 16 last time, so it's nearly tripled.
We've come to the end of this news summary. Thank you for watching.